Hey Flosstubers, this is the Prickly Crafter. My real name's Karen, so I'll probably use both of them from time to time. Um, I have been stalking Flosstube for actually about a week. I didn't know it existed. It's kind of scary. And I have been watching nonstop since I discovered it by accident, which is even scarier. Um, and was encouraged to try doing my own video, so we're gonna give this a try. I'm incredibly shy, so bear with me. Um, Anyways, so my name's Karen, and I'm based out of Colorado. I moved here about a year and a half ago for school, so that takes up a lot of my time, unfortunately, or fortunately. And I'm here with my fiance. I'm also here with our two dogs, Estelle and Freer, so if you hear some pounding on the door, it's because I've been in here too long. They are a Border Collie Lab mix and a Greyhound, a retired racer, so any Greyhound fans. You'll probably see in one of my WIPS that I like Greyhounds. Also, I have 3 hedgehogs. That's where the Prickly Crafter comes in. You can kind of see Callie. That's Callie's cage. Um, so bear with me. It's really kind of messy in here, and it's also really cold. So according to their temperature standards. Anywho, so I've been cross stitching for 10 years, give or take. Don't really remember. Just picked up a counted cross stitch. My mom taught me how to do it, and then I decided to just start doing counter cross stitch, and I haven't looked back. I actually don't really like the stamped ones anymore. I'll do them for people, just not for myself. So, in the past 10 years, I think I have finished 20 projects, most of which are little. One kind of medium one, it was a Heaven and Earth design. It was a Tiny Treasures Wonder Witch, and I can link that below. I don't know where it is. That's the fun part. I hope it's at my parents' house. Otherwise, I have no idea. That was my first Haid, and probably the biggest one I'd finished so far. But now I have 26 of them going at once. I'm a compulsive starter. You will probably figure that out pretty quickly. I just don't like finishing things. If I have to finish it, I will, but otherwise I just get bored and I'm like, I'm just gonna start a new one. The thrill of buying new stuff, maybe? Not sure. I'll figure it out one of these days. So today I'm just going to talk about my WIPs, some of them, not all of them. I got plenty of time to do that later. I just grabbed some of my Haids and a couple of the ones that, I don't know, jumped out at me. They were on the bin. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm going to start with one. I mean, they're all on my lap. Start with one that I charted myself using one of those free softwares. It's for my fiance, so Isaac, hi. Hopefully you're not watching this. Anyways, so this is it. It's called Assassin's Creed. I'm really original in naming. There we go. Started it years ago. I like it. I like the idea of it. Don't like stitching it. Partially because of, I don't know if you can see that lovely stitching right there. It's using a metallic, all DMC metallic, and then a silk thread combined. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I think I just wanted it shiny, and I didn't think about it. I wasn't stitching for that long yet, but hopefully I will get it done sooner rather than later. It was supposed to be his Christmas present, I don't know, 4 years ago? 4 years ago? Sure. 4 years ago. But all of the regular stitching is done. It's just this lovely metallic and silvery stuff. There we go. Yay. I'll get used to that eventually. Anyways, so that's Assassin's Creed. That was probably the oldest one I have right now, maybe. But like I said, I do a lot of Haids. I don't like backstitching either, but I am learning to like it because it adds some outlining and all that fun stuff, and I'm more likely to finish a non-Haid. That's the thing I've learned. So, I just talked about Haids. I'm going to grab a different one. This one is when I started yesterday. It is, that's my needle minder. I don't know if you can see that. I make needle minders too, especially because I have so many projects. Buying them kills me. I love to buy them, but I just need them all the time. And the whole pattern, I have to pull it all the way out here, so, you know. Boom. So it says, you have died of dysentery. Isaac and I play Oregon Trail. It's on Steam. Any of you gaming people. It's quite funny. It's the zombie versions of Oregon Trail, so I got this because we have died of dysentery so many times. Actually trying to do it for Valentine's Day, but every time I set a deadline, I never get it done. But I just did all of that loveliness in 20 minutes. I don't know. I was watching TV. Anyways, so that is, I just called it Oregon, code name, because I'm always stitching it in front of him. He doesn't pay attention, so that would be a problem. So, now to talk about Hades. I don't have the pictures for a lot of these. Most of mine are digital patterns. I think one of them is not, and I will probably go back there and find it. But all of these I can link in my video of the ones that I'm doing. So, sorry, not super prepared, but that's right. So, this is the next one. This is The Corner of Strength by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is huge. So, I don't know, where's the video? It just keeps on going. It's actually my first 25 count piece, which is ridiculous when I think about it, but it's actually 2 over 1 because I like to do that for some reason. Not on all of them, just certain ones. I like the coverage, and so far I haven't had a huge problem with it, but covering my face. We will see. This one is my BAP that I will probably finish when I'm like 90. But again, there you go. Ooh, camera's not that great. That's okay. Anyways, so that's strength, full size chart. Next one, I like this one. Now, hopefully my mom isn't watching, because this one's for her, but I doubt she'll find it ever before I can give it to her. So, I probably should take this out of my Q-snap. I use Q-snaps. I love them. I used to stitch in hand, and I was having tension issues for some of my bigger projects. So on these guys, I have multiple Q-snaps. I have 2 11x11s, a bunch of 8x8s, and then I just got this 11x17 for this project exclusively. So this is catnapped. Boom. There we go. With my little hedgehog needle minder. I will figure out where I got that from. I can't remember. It's not one of my own though. So I started this one last year. It's about a year actually. I've been working on it on and off. It is a gift from my mom. I was at school here in Colorado when our family cat passed away very suddenly. And he was a tuxedo. His name was Smudge. Super original. But he was more like a dog than a cat. So this kind of looks like him. So I'm trying to do this one for her, but she's always around when I'm stitching it. They live in Illinois. I'm from Illinois, so go Bears. But every time I want to work on it, I'm either going home or, I don't know, just somewhere she's here. Usually that was the other one. She was here. Had it out, everything. I was like panicking trying to get it back. I do have it clipped too. No, here's the other edge. I realize I jump around. Hence the gridding. There it is. Ta-da. Okay. So that's the corner. So that's catnapped. I actually really like this piece, and this one, I think I'm doing 1 over 1 dot count. It's actually really good. Catnapped by Hade. Next one, this is my Greyhound piece. This is Mini Greyhound. I'm doing the mini one. And it is on, let me see my notes here. Actually don't know what this one's on. It's on linen. I think it's 28 count linen. Maybe. We're gonna go with it. So this is my first linen piece, and I actually really like it. Usually I'm on Ada or Lugana, but went with just straight old, practically see-through linen for this piece, and it's 1 over 1 super simple. I'm actually thinking about donating that one to our Greyhound Rescue, because I can always just stitch it again, for myself, just for some fundraising thing. I don't know. Maybe they don't want it. Who knows? Anyways, next one, QS in Love. This is my lovely little challenge piece where I believe, I can get out of the frame. There we go. Started this one a long time ago. Don't know when. Didn't start right on dates recently. I'm actually going to have to stitch a border on this, which isn't in the pattern, because all that grossness right there. It was before I got grime covers, so I had to figure out a way around this. This is another gift for Isaac that never got done. It is almost done. I haven't been working on it. Not sure why. Just, like I said, I like new projects. Next one. This is Minnie the Black from Heaven and Earth Designs. Again, my favorite thing. Let's see. So, this one's been a couple years, I think, that I've been working on this one. I don't know. 1/1, I'm gonna go with 22, but I honestly don't know, so don't quote me. I could measure these out at some point. Probably in a future video I'll clarify everything, when I remember. So, I like horses, I like dragons, I like fairies in terms of cross stitch. So you'll see a theme, animal theme, fairy theme, pretty much all of that. So, dragons it is. So, SK Water Dragon, Heaven and Earth Designs, again. I started this one in August of 2014. On a trip that I went to Saugatuck, Michigan with Isaac's family. And I didn't want to bring Minnie the Black because I didn't want something to happen to it, and it was the whole family, so I was really worried that I was going to destroy it. So I brought this one. Funny story about this lovely piece is I gridded it incorrectly before I left. Didn't know until I got there. But here. Kind of ended the page instead of counting the boxes. So the whole time I was 2 stitches off. I can hear the dogs getting yelled at. So yeah, I just regridded it, so now it's correct. So now I can just stitch away when I feel like it. Next one. Now this one I started in October of 2015. I think I have the date written down somewhere exactly. It's going to be another one for Isaac. It's like, ha ha ha, birthday or Christmas. Never happened. I got pretty far though. So I was stitching during school on this one, which is impressive. I had a pretty low-key semester in the fall, so I was actually able to have a life. It's lovely. And I spent it stitching. Go figure. And horseback riding. But this is SK Dragons history. I just learned about Spangler's work, and I love it. I love the SKs. I have like 5 of them. Only one of them going. I'm trying. It's one of my needle minders. Yay! Made those a couple days ago. Needed more. Made more. I really like that one. It's a lot of block colors. Anyone needing a Haid that's not super confetti filled, that's the one to do. And they're small. I have a chance of finishing that. Actually, for the bulletin board for Haid this year, I signed up for the year-long challenge, or goals, or whatever you do. I'm going to try to finish stuff this year. I'm going to do it. You guys will be my motivators in these videos. If I do them, I will do them. Anyways. I do ramble because I can see myself in this camera. Sorry. I'm just going to leave it in. Next one. Horse related again. This is another Heaven and Earth design. I think the rest of them in my lap are Heaven and Earth designs. I like Heaven and Earth designs. Talk a little bit more about my other pieces after. Anywho, so this is Cloud. Not super far on it. It's just a horse's head. It's a paint. It's on 25 count, I believe. And I am doing 2/1, and I did work on this yesterday. I think I put in, I can check. 107 stitches on this one yesterday. I only worked on it for half hour. I don't know. Thought I'd do something different. It is getting a little bulky. Not sure if that's just because I'm used to stitching 1 over 1 now. I don't usually do 2 over 1 anymore. But what am I going to do? Not restarting it. Too many stitches. And I don't hate it. It's just bulky. But one of my fun parts, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm a little bit concerned. It is pink. It is starting to even out. I put some, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. You can see the color difference. There we go. I contacted Michelle from Heaven Art Design. She said trust it, and I usually do. Hoping it all goes well because I have a lot of pink. I think it's 818 and 819. A lot of pink. But I think I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is this lovely blue background. This whole thing is going to be blue. I like blue, I think. So yeah, that was fun. I think there's a needle minder on there. It's one of mine. I know people like needle minders. It's a butterfly. I had that one yesterday. So my next one is Mini Gypsies again. I saw this pattern when it was released, and I was like, I have to have that. Just didn't have the money for it. Nor did I feel like starting another one. But the 2016 New Start Stitch Along, that's on Facebook through Heaven Art Designs, I used it as an excuse. Why not? And I'm stitching it on 28 count, 1 over 1. Started it a couple days before New Year's. I am impatient and I wanted to start something new. So that is my start on it. It's not super big, but it is super, super confetti filled. That mane, sorry for going back and forth a lot, that mane has like 5 colors in it. A lot of confetti, but yet it looks really good so far. I started on page 5, so I wanted to see something. The edges are black. Again, I'll link them below. The edges are black. It'll be solid grids on both sides, but I wanted to actually see something. Motivation, I guess. So I started on page 5 on the horse's head, which spills into the black, which is cool. So that's that one. I'm trying to work on that one too. And next one, Tiny Treasures, TT, I just forgot what the pattern was called. I have it written down. Ice Mark, there we go. So that's my little one. I restarted this one, sorry, it's kind of hard to see. Anyways, kind of hard to see. It is super small. Thought I had a shot of finishing it in 1 year. I lost it for a while. But I did restart it. It wasn't until this piece that I started stitching on anything other than white. Not very adventurous until recently. Actually, it's thanks to you guys, all you Flosstubers, for encouraging me to try new things, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So it's on blue 14 count Ada. It's 2 over 1. I can see the strands on the back. It's super small. I'm going to try to finish this one too. I might actually put that in a different file. Need to finish something. There is a lot of Kreinik in there, which I actually don't mind using yet. Probably just jinxed myself. So maybe last one. I think there's another one somewhere around here. But I think it's a needlepoint, but I'll show it anyways. So after watching Flosstube for a while, I saw a lot of people doing Mirabillas, and I didn't know if I wanted to do one. They looked super scary, terrifying actually, and I've never stitched 2 over anything, ever. I'm always a 1 over 1, 2 over 1, 3 over 1, whatever. But I tried it. Thanks, Flosstubers. So, my first Mira, and I have the pattern. It is Lady Slipper. Sorry, it is still, I don't know how long to show patterns for, so we're just going to keep doing stuff. Ooh, it's shiny. Okay. Lady Slipper. First one, decided, I actually went into the store looking for a different one, and they didn't have it. when I was in Illinois, and I was like, I need something. I didn't come here. It's an entire house of needlework. It's designer's desk. I do have a blog. Side note. I have a blog. I kind of talk about it. I'll also link that below because I tend to update that more, especially when I'm procrastinating. Always good to blog when procrastinating. So that was the pattern, and this is what I've done so far. Yay! Dress. Really like 2/2. It definitely helped. Those little spots. There we go. That's where the beads are gonna go. I have not done beading, so this could be fun. But I'm gonna do all the regular stitching first. I think I'm gonna do 2/2 for the skin for the first one, and then I might experiment with 1/1. I've heard that going around a little bit, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the pattern for the first one. Make sure I don't hate it. I'll be more adventurous. I actually found a bunch of mirrors. So I guess this is a new haul, sort of, but not really. But hold on. I'll just show these ones, and then I won't have to do it next time. Yay, new haul! Not very many, just 3. So I was at this needlework shop, and I've got that one, and they're like, oh, you know there's a 50% off bin, right? And I was like, no, even though I had just been in the store 2 days ago. So I went, purged it. I actually didn't get that many because my mom bought them for me. Thanks, Mom. So, sorry for my glare. It is a sampler. It's called, oh gosh, you know what? I'm not even going to try to butcher that. Yep, nope. It's a sampler. There we go. I'm going to try to do this one. I like that there's butterflies in it. There's butterflies. Butterflies. I like butterflies. Another thing I like, butterflies. I got that one, 50% off. Next one, the Bliss Fairy. I like fairies. So this one, don't have any of the beads for this one yet. I don't think. Actually, I do. I have 1 package of beads. Don't have fabric though. Don't have a lot of 32 counts. Don't have a lot of 28 counts. Just started. Usually we get 25. So, shopping trip. And the last one, which I was super excited to find because I wanted it, but I was too nervous to just be my first one. So, Spring Topiary Garden. Super excited. I was a little bit worried about a number of beads, but I found on Stitching Bits and Bobs the bead kit pack thing. I don't know. So hopefully they still have it, and it was on clearance, so I just ordered it. Kind of sad at school starting, so I went on a spending spree. Don't ever do that. But that hopefully will be a thing. I really like these mirrors. And I got 2 more today. Hopefully, Stash Unload on Facebook. Scary place to be at 7 in the morning. Don't do it. Actually do it. But anyway. So that was my mini new haul, I guess. Got those from the store. Yeah. So last little bit, I guess. I am in school. Yay for me. I will get my undergrad done eventually. I've been in school forever. That's okay. But this semester is crazy, so I have an internship, which starts tomorrow. I will be interning in Denver, Colorado at the State Senate. Yay. Yay. Plus I'm in 4 other classes. So, stitching, I'm going to take some advice, and I can't remember from who, and I'm sorry, and I will write down names. I'm horrible with this. I'm going to try rotation, but I'm not a rotation person. Never have been, not that disciplined, and then I usually just work on whatever calls to me. So, unless I need to have it done, then I work on that one. But I'm going to try the 15 minutes a day minimum thing, just on a project, just to keep me stitching, because I will go into lockdown school crazy mode and not talk to anybody or do anything, quite frankly, except for read and panic. Hi, I have anxiety. So 15 minutes a day, going to try to do an hour both weekend days. I do have a job on our school campus at our bookstore. Yay. So it's crazy right now. But when I'm not working those Saturdays, and maybe when I'm working those Saturdays, I don't know, I will try to stitch. And you guys will keep me honest. So I will probably do finished videos because I never finish anything, so it'll be a big, huge, oh, I finished something for once. And if I have any weird, like, hey, Flosstubers, I don't know what I'm doing, probably those videos will happen. I'm still kind of new to all this stuff, I guess. Through Flosstube, thanks, guys. You have gotten me hooked on several things. Clouds Factory, I didn't know that was a thing until yesterday. So I did get their 2016 Stitch Along thing. I don't know what it's called. The Travelers. Postage from Around the World tabs. So I will be doing that when it gets here. I ordered the fabric and the specialty threads, and then I just need to pull the regular ones, but it's an excuse to go to Joann's. So I'll probably just wait till it gets here. So I am using 32 count on that. That's a new one for me. So this is my new start-ish kind of thing. I have QS, where is it? Leaf Fairy, and I don't have a picture of that one either. I thought I printed it. Guess I didn't. I have the fabric coming for that, and I can tell you what it is. I got this thing, side note, haul? So I went to our bookstore today, and I work there, so I was over there. And I found this little planner thingy. Look at it. So that's for Lady Slipper. I can write down all my info on my projects and not lose it. Usually I write on the pattern. That's what I've started doing, but now I have a book. So bear with me as I find it. So I'm going to do it 1/1 full cross on 25 count vintage country mocha from 123 Stitch. I have a fair amount of haul coming in, which is pretty scary. I ordered from 123 Stitch 2 days in a row. Yay for me. And one of them is on their way. The other one is going to ship out tomorrow. I also got the end of the year Stitchy box. I didn't know that was a thing. Coffee Stitcher. Ha, I remembered. I actually saw your video on those, and I just got one of the like variety things at the end of the year, just to see, because I feel like that's gonna be super fun. So that is on its way. I have a couple things from Stash Unload. Got another Heaven and Earth Designs pattern. Yay. It's a cat this time. Kind of following the mini Greyhound theme, the patchwork kind of stuff. So that'll be coming. So I will have a haul video coming up. I ordered like 100 and something skeins of floss, regular DMC, just because I was too lazy to go get it. Plus fabric. Love fabric. Need more fabric. Yeah. So that'll be a thing, and I will start writing down names of people. I'm trying to think of them right now. So thanks, Flosstube. Hopefully this isn't too long. It's only 27-ish minutes. 27 minutes I talked for. Oh my god. Yeah. So I will see you next time. Maybe. Hopefully. Any words of encouragement or anything I should change? I'm not used to doing videos. Yeah. Nice talking to you. Bye.